Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. My name is Raphael. I'll be your guide for today's meditation. Thank you so much for tuning in for this live meditation session, this morning meditation, guided meditation. So thank you so much for being here. I'm honored to be part of your journeys and your meditations. And we're going to start in just a minute. Let me just check that the sound is okay and that everything is working how it should. And it is. I see I have a question in the chat now from Alan. One question as breathe in through your nose and your mouth for relaxation to start. Yes. So Alan is asking, when we do the preparations to the meditation for the meditations for transcendence, I do give you the the opportunity to relax your body and your mind through these deep breaths. Sorry, I have something in my throat. Through these deep breaths, and then when the sound starts, then this is when you let go of the focus on the breath, and you just focus lightly on the vibration. But today is not going to be a vibrational meditation. Today is going to be a mindfulness meditation, one of the meditations that I actually practice myself every single morning, and so I thought that it would be good for you to practice it too. So, as always, we prepare for our practice by sitting somewhere that is safe, somewhere where we can fully relax, somewhere where we can let go. We start by finding a good seating position, whether it's on a chair or directly on the floor or on a meditation pillow. You can be on easy pose like this. Start finding your center, maybe with a few of those hip rounds. Once you find that place where it is really easy for you to sit, where you can sit nice and tall, really engaged, navel to the spine, core not completely loose. This is a meditation, not a nap. Nice and tall, chin in, chest out, tongue to the top of the palate, behind the front teeth if possible. Breathe through the nose. Close your eyes. As we just sit there for a meditation practice, starting by observing our breath. Letting go of everything else that is not related to the meditation. Now, if you just woke up and you're doing these morning meditations right after you've woken up and you just sit and meditate, that's awesome. It happens that you're still in a dream and that you still have a feeling and emotion from that dream. It might be positive, but it might also be challenging. And it happens to some people to wake up with a feeling of sadness depending on the night they've had or the situation they're in. And so how do we let go of that negative thought, challenging emotion? When we start the meditation with this kind of emotion, we just observe that emotion and we really try to give it life inside of our bodies. You might want to give it a color, a feeling, physical feeling, a place in your body. And little by little you disengage your ego, you disengage your reaction to that emotion, you disengage your judgments towards that emotion, and consider it just for what it is, a simple, natural human emotion. It is okay sometimes to feel sadness or to feel lost, to feel tired or depressed or a bit anxious, stressed out, especially now in these difficult times. And those meditation sessions are always a good opportunity to recenter ourselves, center ourselves physically, but also in our minds, in our hearts, in our spirits. to disengage the ego, to step in the shoes of an observer, and to just let all of these thoughts, all of these emotions fly in front of us. We can observe them, we can see them, but we don't engage with them. By doing this, we build strength, for we build the ability to step between the reaction and the stimulus, or vice versa. What affects us usually is the interpretation of these emotions, of these feelings, more than the feelings themselves. What do they mean? And so when in doubt, we just go back to our center and we observe our life force, which is our breath. Really seeing our breath, feeling our breath. What is its amplitude? What is its rhythm, its speed, its depth? Where is this breath located? In the front, at the back, on the sides, in the chest, in the tummy, behind the eyes, maybe even. And observing the dance of the body to the breath, up in the inhale, down in exhale. And as you observe the breath and you calm down, you become more still, and the dance maybe become more horizontal than vertical. As you breathe more to the sides, from the front to the back, and the back to the front, and not just up and down. Observe the breath, realizing and appreciating that yes, it is yours, and yours alone. Simply sitting still and calm, observing the breath teaches us so much about who we are and where we are at this moment in time, this place and space. And if you're on a journey and you wish to move forward, wishing to go and live your life at your full potential, with your purpose and your duties and your responsibilities, to live your life with passion, with direction, a life by design, you must first and foremost observe to realize where it is that you are. How can you go anywhere without fully acknowledging where you're starting? And so we sit, so we observe our life force, so we breathe, and so we are. And if it helps, we may observe the breath and count the breath. Very simply, effortlessly and gently. Inhale 1, exhale 2, inhale 3, exhale 4, inhale 5, exhale 6, and up to 10. If you lose yourself in thought, go back to counting your breath. If you lose the count, go back to 1. If you realize that you've been past 10, go back to 1. Inhale 1, exhale 2, inhale 3, exhale 4, inhale 5, exhale 6, inhale 7, exhale 8, inhale 9, exhale 10, and we continue in silence. If you lose the count, go back to 1. If your mind is drifting in thought, go back to counting your breath. If you're distracted by outside noises or by internal physical discomfort, go back to counting your breath. Let go of the count now. Let your mind drift. Let your thoughts go wherever they want to go. You may observe the thought, but not engage with your ego. Not create any emotional or physical reactions to those thoughts or emotions. Simply observe them with no judgment. And as you do this, notice that these thoughts and emotions, feelings, don't necessarily belong within you, but are around you, outside of you, and you have the choice to let them in or not. You have the choice to interpret them however you want. You have the choice to react to them, and you have the choice to be affected by them or not. Whenever you feel ready, gently open your eyes. If you feel like moving, you can start moving. Take your time as we finish the meditation. Fantastic. Put your hands to your heart, in your heart center. Bow your head. Feel that love towards yourself, that gratitude for showing up for yourself today to do this meditation, and share this feeling of calm, of stillness, of energy to somebody. As we dedicate this session, it can be to anybody that you want. It can also be to yourself, if that's what you need right now. Deep inhale in through the nose. On the exhalation, we project our love, gratitude, and appreciation towards that person. Thank you so much for joining me on this guided meditation. I hope you've enjoyed it. I hope they're helpful for you. If you've enjoyed them, know that we meditate together every single day, at least twice, at least once live and once pre-recorded. So make sure that you subscribe to the channel, press the notification bell so that you're alerted when we post new meditations. Share them with friends, colleagues, family members, anybody that you think might need these meditations. And if you'd like to support the channel, you can hop on buymeacoffee.com/Raph, R-A-P-H. Thank you so much for your support, for your generosity, but also for showing up, for being here, for meditating together, and for letting me in your hearts, in your ears, in your homes. Thanks so much. I'll see you soon.